Hey you guys, it's me, Adam and Sean. I know it's been 6 months since I have made a video. A lot of things going on. So I am here. You guys have where are you? I'm still here. I'm still living and working. I was coming to give you guys a update on what has been going on. So this video is gonna be talking about what's been going on with me for the last 6 months. My first 6 months as a registered nurse, along with other little different things that I've been doing and trying to accomplish. So my first 6 months as a registered nurse, how have things been? Has anything changed dramatically? Honestly, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. As you guys know, I was an LPN before I was an RN. So basically, my job virtually did not change any, given my job responsibilities. Now, working as an LPN, having my own little section, I did have, and then becoming a RN, some of my responsibilities at work changed, far as if we had a patient come in with IV therapy and PIC lines and stuff like that. Of course, the RN has to take care of that stuff. The RN does a lot of assessments that LPNs can't do. So a lot of that I've been doing, but far as just a humongous change, it has not changed. Not a ton. It just I hadn't had a real vast change in my work responsibilities. And the good thing about that, I'm getting paid a substantial amount, substantially more money than I was as an LPN, doing virtually the same thing as I was doing as an LPN. So that's a good thing. So not a whole lot has changed. I'm still working at the same facility in long-term care. I have been there. It will be 10 years this coming up summer. So I have been at that job, CNA, LPN, RN, and I've been there for 10 years. So pat myself on the back. So what is going on with the BSN? Okay. When am I going to get my BSN? What am I going to do? Honestly, I am just starting to give my BSN some thought. Hadn't really did a lot of research. I've been looking at some programs in one of the bigger cities that I'm going to be I'm moving too fast. Let me calm down. I've been looking at some programs, and a lot of them require a ton of prerequisites. And I thought I was done with prerequisites. I'm not. They require a lot of liberal arts classes. I've got a lot of them already, but I still need to get, from the schools I've been seeing, I still need to take maybe 2 semesters of prerequisites. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to take the online route. Don't really know a lot about online BSN programs. I don't really know anybody that has, graduated from a BSN program online, honestly. Don't know a lot of people that, of course, I know a lot of people that have done the RN to BSN in actual colleges, that's in the area where you go to class and stuff. So I'm thinking that will probably be my route, only because the BSN online are probably so expensive. But the good thing about it is I know they kind of collaborate everything into the program where you don't have to take a lot of prerequisite classes. If any prerequisite classes, they kind of, shoot all that into what you need to go ahead and to graduate and get your bachelor's degree. So I don't know. I'm still researching. If you guys have any advice for me, please let me know. I'm still researching BSN programs at colleges and versus online. Right now, I know Chamberlain College came to the school right before we graduated. They talked to us about, becoming, getting our BSN, and they're sounding pretty good, honestly. It's 3 semesters, and as far as I know, you don't have to have any prerequisites. They are expensive, but you're getting things done in a substantial amount of time. Well, not a substantial amount, the least amount of time. What else do I want to talk about? Do I think it's beneficial to get your bachelor's degree? Well, okay, so I'm I don't know how to put this. When I was an LPN, they was like, okay, LPNs are being phased out. You need to go get your RN. Okay, fine. Did that. Now it's kind of like, oh, you need to go get your bachelor's degree. People are only hiring BSNs. I think that is the biggest crock of bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm sick. Every step you take is like, oh, you gotta go this. I'm like, okay, so let me tell you why I think this is the biggest crack of bullshit. I think, first of all, I don't think LPNs are being phased out, obviously, because there's still classes and stuff coming out. And in my facility, we are so short, as far as LPNs and RNs. So, and there's still a shortage. So I don't think LPNs are going to be phased out. I don't think that people are going to require bachelor degrees. And the reason I say that is this. A lot of the BSN programs, because we clinical with a lot of the BSN programs, those of you guys, the RN, the RN that graduates with her BSN and the RN that graduates with her associate's degree, they take the same exact NCLEX. There is no difference far as clinical practice. Now, being that you have your bachelor's degree, or if you have your associate's degree and you work at a hospital, you are basically going to be doing the exact same thing. You having your bachelor's degree does not make you a better nurse than me just having my associate's degree. Now, with that being said, I'm probably the reason why I'm going to go get my bachelor's degree and probably my master's degree is because I want my nursing career to be a little bit more broader, if that makes sense. I'm not going to be a bedside nurse all of my nursing career. I want to, manage things. I want to really teach. I want to do something outside of the bedside. So that's why I'm going to get my bachelor's and probably master's and maybe even my doctorate degree, because that is something that I want to do. And not old age, but as you get older, I don't really want to be a bedside nurse all of my life. I want to age, I want to get experience, and then I want to sit behind a desk. So that's why I'm going to get my bachelor's degree. I think that, I don't really think it makes one bit of difference. I think that the hospital will hire you if you have an active license and don't have any restrictions. And even if you have restrictions behind your license now, they're hiring you anyway. So no, I don't think that LPNs are being phased out. I don't think that RNs are going to just start hospitals are just going to start flat out hiring BSNs. No, don't see it happening. In my city, I don't see it happening. And honestly, I don't see it happening too fast anywhere else. But I can only talk about for where I live. So you guys, what else is going on? I am going to be moving very, very soon. I have been in my city right now for about 8 years. I'm going to be moving 2 hours away very soon, within the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to be moving into a new place, a new city. I'm transferring in my same company, but I'm going to be transferring to a facility in the city that I'm moving to, 2 hours away. It's bittersweet. I'm having a lot of anxiety about it. I've never did this big of a move. I'm going to be changing facilities, changing surroundings. And mind you, I have been at my facility, my long-term care facility, for almost 10 years. And I don't know, since I was very young. So I don't know. That is the only facility I know in my whole nursing career. That's all I know. So therefore, I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous. But then again, I know I'm an awesome nurse. So it makes no sense. I don't know why I'm so worried, but just moving is a whole big thing. And I don't like a lot of change. We'll see. So that is going on. Somebody asked me, would I want to work in a hospital one day? Yes, I would. Actually, I think that hospital is a great, I think working in a hospital will give you awesome experience. I do want to work in a hospital one day, just to say that I have, and just to get that hospital experience, because I just want my education and I want my, skill set to be broader than just long-term care and geriatrics. So absolutely want to work in a hospital for maybe a year or two at a point in my life, just to get that experience, just to see what's going on in the hospital setting. Given I love long-term care, there is absolutely a place in my heart for geriatric patients. I love that. But I also want to be a well-rounded nurse and want to be able to work in any kind of setting and succeed. So absolutely, I will absolutely like to work in a hospital. Where I'm moving to, there are several hospitals that need help, and that I will probably be applying to, if maybe on a PRN part-time basis, just to get experience. But I'm definitely going to be working at the transfer facility full-time. So that is what's going on, you guys. I'm going to let you guys know what I decide on my bachelor's degree program. If you guys have any advice for me out there, let me know. Good programs, costly programs, and then I can get it done in a good amount of time. I don't want to take 2-3 years trying to get my bachelor's degree. I want it to be fairly easy. I want it to be at home the majority of the time, because I've got the biggest part of it out the way. I don't want my bachelor's degree to be this humongous deal, if that makes sense, which it will be a big deal, but I don't want it to take so long and so much money and so much energy and so much of my patience. And I just don't think I can do another program. Like, oh my gosh, the LPN program and the RN program. I just don't think I can do a BSN program. I want something at my own pace, something I can get done fairly fast, and something that is not so structured. But other than that, you guys, that is it. I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already doing that, at Adam Deshawn. You can keep up with me a little bit better on Instagram, because it takes so much time to set up a YouTube video. So if you guys are really wanting to know what's going on with me, please follow me on Instagram. And that is it, you guys. I love you all. Keep up the good work, everybody that's in the programs right now. Nurse V, you called me out. Here's the video. I'm sorry. You guys keep be encouraged. If you are in a program, move forward. Go back and watch that video. I love you guys. Bye-bye.